There's more to taking care of your health and body than hitting your step count or tracking the is a health tech wearable packed with sensors that helps you understand your sleep patterns, activity levels, heart rate, and more. So whether you want better sleep, better workouts, or just want to better understand why you feel the way that you do, Aura is designed to guide you on your journey towards a healthier life. Visit auraring.com. That's OURA ring.com.
Wednesday. What's going on, everybody? My name is Backdraft and welcome to the Wednesday evening live stream. What's up, chicos? I heard explosions and came right away. Yeah, we're gonna blow up everything. If it's a thing, we're gonna blow it up. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna blow up as much as we possibly can, and whatever you guys want me to blow up, I'll blow it up, but not really. There will be some limitations, like my base. Yeah, but we're gonna blow stuff up, and probably do some other miscellaneous stuff because I don't know how long the blowing of the up is gonna take. But yeah, we're just gonna do the best we can. Probably gonna do it manually, but it'll be fun. And then I'm gonna have to go around and manually collect a ton of blocks. So hopefully this doesn't take 15,000 years. But anyway, thank you for joining. Yeah. Had a pretty good day today. Yeah, it wasn't too shabby. Same old, same old. I think I mentioned in the last stream that I was back into doing marathon training again, and I did my first interval workout today, and I thought I was gonna drop dead, but I got through it. So I still have it. I still got it, but you know, it's tough because I haven't really trained in like almost a year, but you know, we're cranking, getting ready. But anyway, it's time to hop over to the server. Let's get to going. Sploopy, sploopy. All right. And how are we today? How are you guys doing? I saw that there was quite the argument with my Me6 bot on the Discord. Sorry about that. I think he gets a little sensitive. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, hello, everybody. Hello. We got Slump, we got Dream, Duns, Jake. Lots of folks all in line. Anyway, so I did about, oh, as you can see, I have 70 levels right now. That is because I did about 45 minutes or so with the raid farm. Oh, sorry. Oof, sorry. Just had some noms, so it's kind of like I had some spicy stuff. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, the raid farm. I did about 45 minutes of AFK here, and with just 45 minutes. Hello, in Spain is nightmare, so I'm not going to stay a lot here. That's okay, Andre. Well, thank you for joining. What's going on? What's going on in Spain? But yeah, well, while you're answering that, I just wanted to show you guys. This is loot from the raid farm on normal for about 45 minutes. And last but not least, yeah, that's 45 minutes. So I could literally AFK this thing overnight and probably have more totems and emeralds than I'll need the rest of the season. But the plan is to actually sell some of this stuff in the shopping district. Nighttime. Oh, I thought you said nightmare. Sorry. No, that's all good. I know we have a few folks that like to tune in from Europe for these streams, and yeah, it's, you know, I know you guys are 4 to 5 hours ahead of me. So this is my get home from work, have some dinner, then start streaming. So that's my schedule on Wednesdays. I write bad. It's okay. We all write bad sometimes. But yeah, that's a lot of emeralds, and that's only 45 minutes. So the plan is, for those of you guys that are on the server, we're gonna be selling totems and emeralds in the shopping district, because I don't think there's actually anybody in the shopping district as of right now that's selling totems or emeralds. There was someone, and I think that they were just getting them randomly. I don't know if they had a raid farm or not. I think they were just getting them randomly. So but now that we have a farm, we have basically an infinite source of diamonds, because people are gonna want totems and they're gonna want emeralds. I already had I think it was Dream Club who's on the server. He's actually on right now. He tunes in sometimes. Is this north? I gotta fly. I always get confused with my bearings because the whole world doesn't load. This way's north. This is where the base is. Am I falling? I'm falling. But yeah, so there isn't really anybody that's regularly selling totems and emeralds right now. So yeah. See ya, Slump. So we should be able to make a lot of diamonds from that, hopefully, once I announce it. I know for a fact Dream is probably going to want them in bulk. He was actually willing to trade TNT, which is funny. I mean, I have quite a bit of TNT right now, just kind of stocked up. And I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to explode the map art. So Jacobus, if you're still here and you want to hop on the server and help me blow stuff up, feel free. Anybody else from the server that's watching also feel free. Forgot to put this back. There we go. All right, well, I'm gonna grab some TNT. I don't know how much we're gonna need, but the map obviously is a standard map, so it's 128 by 128. And the thing is, I still don't know who did that. The thing is, yeah. I want to keep all this stuff. I don't want to just blow it up and then not keep it. And I can't use a TNT duper, otherwise I would just do that and kind of like go in rows, if you know what I mean. So there's really no other really good way to do this without mining it out, and I absolutely do not want to do that. So we're just gonna get some TNT and blow this thing to smithereens, because it's going to be fun and good content. Oh, and other random stuffy wuffy that I have to do, I have to fix the villager breeder because it's currently broken with the current version. So the version of the villager breeder that I created was actually one from late 1.15, which works kind of sort of, but then after a while it breaks because the farmer villager is able to escape. I'll show you guys if we get to that later. And then obviously I need to get rid of this stuff because the GCP apparently won't leave me alone. And then, oh, I have to go pick up a payment from Nautilus. Payment for his wood farm is in my another mailbox. So I'm gonna go grab that probably first, and then we'll come back and we'll get to Splody. Sounds like a plan? Okay, thanks. Here I am talking to myself. And don't feel shy to use the chat. Especially if you guys are new. Don't feel shy. So I think we agreed on, for the wood farm, was it 5 or 6 diamond blocks or something like that? Doing pretty well in terms of diamonds. I think I have like 2.5 stacks of diamond blocks now, which is pretty good. Good plan. Thank you. So I think I did already mention, who is, oh, is this Duck? Yeah, Chewy Duck. I did already mention, if you guys haven't seen the latest episode, it dropped yesterday. So go and check that out if you guys haven't already. We get the raid farm up and running and do a bunch of fun redstone. And then probably tomorrow is going to be the weekly tutorial. I can't remember where they put it. Oh, here it is. Whoa! Apparently people like me. Oh, 4 diamond blocks. Okay, cool. Migrant Merchant, free stack of dye. Visit Color Connection. Wicked Brews, 3 free potions. Holiday Ham. Okay. Oasis Park, I got that already. Pristine Prismarine. Okay, Blue Pebble. The Crown. Oh, that's the Coconuts shop. New prices in stock. 1 stack of anything. Free stack of every item at KFC. I am your feather. Pest Place cookie. Yeah, apparently I got a lot of fun stuff in my mailbox that I never collect, but the diamond blocks obviously I'm going to collect. And there's a random dog in the end. What was his name? Hubhound. That's cute. We better not let him die or wander off when we do the nether hub. That would be very unfortunate. What? I don't know why there's like random client lag. I mean, ooh, there's a map over here. Is this Spawn Town? Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, there's my base. It looks like a drone. That's pretty funny. I haven't been over to my Spawn Town base in a while. Let's pop in and see if anything's changed. I doubt it. This is Spawn Town. And they're actually just doing a ton of work on the road. Because you're in Spain, you have a lot of latency. Ooh, that stinks. That happens to me too. I was just watching False's stream earlier. And I always have a lot of latency, like, as well. Like, I'll see, like, messages in the chat, and then like 2 seconds later, she'll ask the question. You know, so. This is my Spawn Town base. If you guys have never had a chance to see it, it's really cool. It's a, I call it a dark temple. The chunks are actually loading pretty well today. It's pretty cool. Pretty impressive. Yeah, I don't think anybody really comes through Spawn Town much anymore. I know that they were building the road, like I said. This was my little starter hole. I think I pretty much moved everything that that was worth moving out of here. But yeah, I haven't been over here in months. Oh, I had some random brick in there. Oh, the other thing that we might, well, I gotta get the villager breeder up and running, but Yeah. Oh, this is my stereo. You guys like my stereo? And then we got my dresser over here, a couple couches, and then the bed. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Whoa, nice temple. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was my starter. This is my starter house. This is how we do, I guess. Something just spooked Georgie. You okay? Would you have a bad dream or something? He's just like totally freaked out. It's okay. It's okay. Lay back down. It's okay. Damn, I missed the intro. Oh, sorry, Drach. Yeah, I was wondering where you were. Well, at least you didn't miss the stream. But welcome, Spelcom. Hey, Backdraft, Bean here. Hey, Bean! Wait, which Bean? There's technically 2 beans, I think. But welcome. Thank you for joining, Fran. Just trying to get some stuff done. We're going to be blowing stuff up in a minute. Yeah, the chunks are loading really nicely today. I don't know if they did any server updates or anything, but... It's my fault. Apologies, PvPing again. You don't have to apologize. It's fine. Why did I come here? The OB. The OB? The OB? I don't know if my brain's just not working, but I don't... I know there's 2 beans. Are you Beanker Boy or the other bean? Or AGB? And I'm sorry. I don't know why I came to the shopping district. I'm losing my chance. Oh, I came to collect Beanker Boy. Oh, okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beanker Boy, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so I came to collect my payment from Nautilus. We're all set there. Don't think there's any service work in here other than the stuff that I keep slacking on. Jacobus, are you still here? Do you want your melon and pumpkin farms? If not, then you can have your diamonds back. And then secret stands for slump. Oh, the original bean. Okay, gotcha. Sorry. And Solid, who's still not here. I need to just deliver him those diamonds because he's never gonna come collect them. And yeah, somebody need interior design. Oh, there you are. Hey, Bean. All right, so I think we're gonna head back now. I got my diamonds collected, checked up on Mindver, no new requests. By the way, that's where emeralds and totems were being sold, but I don't think that the person that owns that shop has really been online, or they just haven't restocked it. So the emeralds and totems we get, I think, are definitely gonna sell. I think the emeralds absolutely are gonna sell. And since we can just get masses upon masses of them, like I said, we're gonna sell them for a diamond a stack, which they should sell like hotcakes. Also, that raid farm kind of doubles as an XP farm. Do I have anything that needs to be repaired? I don't think so. I think we're good. All right, let's head back and start blowing stuff up. For those of you who don't know, of course, we don't make that sound. Our lighter doesn't work. That's how things go here. Ow. See, look, I'm right-clicking, and nothing's happening because I'm not making the sound. That's how it works. See, now it does. Bloop. Oh, by the way, this is adorable. Not my sign. The redstone is red, lapis is blue. I would sacrifice my diamonds just to save you. It's totally adorable. We need more love in this world. Much like I love gold. If everybody loved each other as much as I love gold, the world would be a much happier place. I am very well convinced of that. Gold! Okay, TNT. Let's do this. We're gonna do the old-fashioned way, like I said, too. We're just gonna flick it with some flint and steel. Or maybe shoot it with oh no, I don't have flame on my bow. 6 months, 7 months. Which month is this? 7 months into the server, I still don't have flame on my bow. There is a lot of gold over there. There is a lot of gold over here. You know how I roll. Pretty sure I ran out of bone meal over here. Oh, look, the tree randomly grew. There was a sapling sitting there. Yeah, it's totally Piglin's paradise. Sometimes I catch them coming out of the portal licking the spires, and I have to, you know, call security. I think we liquidated. Yeah, we moved out all the wood. We had over a double chest of oak wood from an AFK session we did over here. And the reason I came over here was to grab some of the TNT. Whereas I have loads of blackstone. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't had much of a need for blackstone much this season, other than when I built my desert temple at the beginning. Oh, I was gonna say, it's like I know I have TNT in here. That, like I said, I don't know how much we're gonna need. I do have some more in my netherwood farm. Did I move these sticks? I did move the sticks. All right, let's blow stuff up. And do I have flint and steel handy? Yes, but not 64. I can put unbreaking on it, I guess, since I have mountains of emeralds. But really, how much more would that give me? Actually, it would give you a lot, honestly. Nah, I could just make more. It's not that big of a... Let's just make like a shulker box full of... Here, I'll just take a couple stacks of flint and then a couple stacks. That's 90. Yeah, that's like a couple stacks of iron right there. Something like that, I don't know. Alright, let's do it. So if this starts getting boring, that's okay. This is something we could just chip away at. Bean, do you have a blackstone generator? That's something I've been building a lot of this season for people. All right, peeps. Oh God. Well, that was a waste. I think we're just gonna have to do it this way. Let's see how much of that it blows up. Decent. And then I'm just gonna kind of have to collect it as we go. Which stinks, but it is what it is. No, I don't. I like to chill after hard days at work mining away down there. Oh. I can make you a blackstone generator if you want. So I think we need to put the TNT, for the record, a little closer to the edge. I mean, obviously it's not going to get every single one of them. You can't make a blackstone generator? Well, we have a data pack that lets you smelt basalt in a... So with this data pack, you can smelt basalt in a blast furnace to make blackstone. So technically on our server you can. Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Kabloomy! If only you could move tileable objects. This would make this so much easier. How far apart can I space these, actually? Won't they activate each other? They will, won't they? No, guess not. Bedrock Edition has entered the chat. There we go. That's how we gotta do it, but we gotta put them close enough. And then once we do a row like that, I gotta just kind of collect up as much as I can. Because I really wanted at least the netherrack. But honestly, I could mine the netherrack. Like, I could blast through mining the netherrack pretty quickly. It only took me about an hour to mine it in the end, or in the nether. And I care much more about the netherrack than I do about the yellow concrete, honestly. But this is fun. That one, yes. There are, I never realized it before, but I'm pretty sure that there's just as many Bedrock players now as there are Java players. At least I think that's a statistic I saw on Wikipedia or something. And Wikipedia never lies. You can't lie on Wikipedia. I read that on Wikipedia. Bedrock has always been over Java, so there's more Bedrock players than Java players. Is that what you're saying? Pocket Edition. Oh yeah, in player count, I mean. I mean, I remember back when there was no Pocket Edition and Bedrock and all that jazz. It was just you, a stick, some stone and dirt, and maybe wood. Back in my day. Let me tell you about making more than one pickaxe. I just posted that on Twitter the other day. I was like, I remember way back when there was no mending and you used to have to use your diamond pickaxe, and then when it broke, you just made another one. Nowadays, everyone's like, wait, what? Yep. I'm glad they added mending, honestly, but if you're not using diamonds as like a currency on a server, then there's really not much you need diamonds for once you get all your tools, unless you want to make backup tools, or you want to be like a Suma and have like a shulker box full of pickaxes because you don't like going and repairing stuff. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. You tell that to the kids today and they don't believe you. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna make a huge line of TNT, and I think if it's 3 apart, they should activate each other. What about 4 apart? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's got to be 3, but we'll see in a sec. Oh no, 4 apart works. Be careful blowing up items. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I mean, the yellow concrete, like I said, I don't care about as much. Oh crap, there's a drown down here. The other day I was getting smacked up by a guy with a trident. What? Where? Go away. Yeah, that's a good point. I think for the yellow concrete, I don't care. I think I'm just gonna line it all up and call it a day. But for the nether rack, I think we're gonna whack that. It'll take a while, but I don't want to. I didn't want to spend the whole stream doing this, but I need to get it done. Oh, I needed to make sure that my maps were locked first, which they should be. There should be. I had them locked a long time ago. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's go sweepy weepies. Ow. Oh, one sec. This is another one I wanted to add to a different playlist. Boop. Mobs have a lot of aimbot except for Ghast in this version. In Java, you mean? And yes, absolutely, they have aimbot because, you know, they're essentially just computer code. Computer code telling them what to do. All right, let's see if we can take out a whole row of this, just like this. You guys ready for this? Y'all ready for this? I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Hope we don't take the server down. I need to get a boat. Makes it easier. Oh crap. How do you mine TNT? Like that. I actually don't think I've ever actually mined a TNT block. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Okay. Let's see how much of this chain reacts. Ho for TNT. Won't that make it blow up? All right, let's see. Moment of truth. Somebody's life's about to change. Yay! Yes! Well, we got pretty far. Now there's a bunch of floating blocks. Die! Okay, that's like 1/100th of the map. Oh crap. Of the map. Oh crap. Probably should have been more careful with this. Can't reach it. Okay, we reached it. Well, that was fun. Let's do that again. Yeah, like I said, netherrack I don't care about. Or netherrack I don't want to necessarily explode that, because I'll just use... Because netherrack I want to keep. The yellow concrete, I could... You know, I could lose it and not be a big deal. Well, boys, this fun. Good luck. Thank you. 23:45. Well, thanks for hanging out. See you again, friend. Take care. No. Stop it, dolphins. I also said that next time I do map art, I am absolutely positively not doing it over water. Because it was a pain in the butt to build, and now it's a pain in the butt to deconstruct, so. Was it a pufferfish? Oh, what am I doing? Look at my boat. I also need a shulker box. Few shulker box. Okay. Yeah. Actually gonna need a lot of shulker boxes. Come here. And I'm gonna get my boat so that we can just around. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying. And then just collect up. This is how I did early game gravel mining, actually. You would just go to the bottom of the ocean, mine up all the gravel, and then just go back and forth in a boat and pick it all up. That's actually how I got all the gravel for the yellow concrete. Stop it. Don't you yell back at me. God, these dolphins are ruthless. What a horrible mob. You dolphins, stay off my lawn! What? Why don't you be helpful and explode so you can blow up some of the map? Instead of just staring off into the abyss. You know what I should do to get rid of the map, if we're gonna be really technical here, is I should build a massive creeper farm above the map and then just redirect all of the creepers into the map to blow up the map. You know what I'm saying? That's how we should do it. How are we on space? We're doing horrible. Okay. Maybe it honestly is faster to just mine it all because I gotta do this. No, definitely not. It's not. There's no way. So next, let's see if we can just build a huge ring of TNT around the edges. I hate you. And see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on. Dang it, Bobby. How much we at? 42 minutes. Like I said, I didn't want to spend the whole stream doing this. Maybe I'll just do like a little bit in each stream because I'm not in any hurry to get this thing gone. As long as it's gone by the end of the season. And now it's raining. And now we have to run. All right. So what do you guys think? Should we do that? Just lay a ton of TNT along the edges and see what happens? Because reasons. We're doing it. Floor it. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. Oop. Boom. Lacey! What's up? Good to see ya. We're actually blowing up my map. 1, 2, 3, boom. 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 Ow. Dappa. 1, 2, 3, boom. 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. Stop. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom, close enough. Oh, sounds fun. Yes, I'm hoping that it will be fun. 1, 2, 3. Boom. That's my baby. That's a song. I didn't make that up. All right, are we ready for explosion number 2? Okay, ready? Bam, 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 bam. See me right out of the sunset on your color TV screen. Bam, bam. After all that I can get, if you know what I mean. Damn. TNT to the left of me, TNT to the right. Ain't got no gun, ain't got no knife. Don't you start no fight. 'Cause I'm TNT, I'm dynamite. TNT, and I will not fight. TNT, I'm a power low. TNT, watch me explode! Bam, 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 bam. All right, we still have a. There's like a billion little pockets, but that's okay. I was just thinking of popping on to finish some decorating of the Coconut's castle. Oh, cool. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed our little music number. Warlord, what's up? Good to see you, Fran. We're just blowing stuff up and singing AC/DC. Let me get rid of this creeper. Creepers to the left of me. Pranking time? Oh, you want me to prank somebody? If I'm gonna prank somebody, I have to actually come up with a prank. I don't know what I would do. Whee! Hopefully the dolphins aren't, you know. Question, would you get banned if you blew up someone's base? Yeah. That's like the definition of griefing. Or did you mean, yeah, did you mean, was I pranking somebody right now? No, I'm blowing up my map because I don't feel like mining all the yellow concrete. And because it's fun. And I accidentally blew up some of the scaffolding. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if you looked on the Minecraft wiki under griefing, it would say example blowing up someone's base. Like, yeah, that's like probably that's a one-way ticket to a ban. Go to someone's base and throw chickness and play music and take it out and spook them. Oh, that's actually a good prank idea. What I could do is like go to somebody's base and like hide a jukebox, and then like when they open a chest or something, the jukebox just starts playing and they'll lose their minds. That's something I could do. Blowing up their base, not so much. Yeah, that would be cool. Or do another thing where you just... Oh, I need to... Whee! Or make a note block song that plays every 20 minutes. Yeah, that'd be funny. We are already pretty much chock full of one shulker box. Bing. Okay, yep. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't care about the drowned head. Stop. Or put ringing bells. Oh, that would just drive somebody crazy. Ding, 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 non-stop. Okay, that should be it for that row. Hopefully the items don't despawn. I'm never gonna get on the server, but if I did and blew up your base, would you be sad? LOL. No, I wouldn't be sad. The other day my friend was like, I showed him a picture of my base and he was like, ooh, I would totally come burn it down. And I was like, well, one, it's made of sandstone, and two, fire ticking is off on our server. You be banned. Yeah, you would totally be banned. The mods on our server, oh god, the mods on our server actually have, there's several mods installed so that the mods can basically see pretty much everything that happens on the server. They can see like who opened chests, who took items, when they took them, blah blah blah. So there's all kinds of security in place to prevent, or to either reverse and or prevent griefing. It's not like I'm ever gonna get on. Well, don't say that. One day you can. Possibly. Me and my friend did a random block drop speed run and my computer crashed, LOL. When you say it crashed, what do you mean? Minecraft crashed? Or did it like blue screen? Well, somebody accidentally blew up a creeper around your spawn town base and they undid it? Yeah. It just shut down. You might have a overheating problem or a power supply problem, possibly. How old is your computer, Warlord? Boop. Can I show my shops in the whole shopping district? Yeah, well, I can't show you the whole shopping district because we'd be here till tomorrow. But, yeah, we were actually there earlier in the stream. I think we were there like 20 minutes or so ago. Like right before you got here, we were over in the shopping district. If you wanted to check it out, rewind the check out the replay. What you want? So after this, I don't know how much more I'm gonna do. Maybe one more row along the edges there. Yeah, maybe that side. I'm pointing like you guys can see where I'm pointing. And then I think we're gonna move on to something else. Like I said, we can do this in bits and pieces. I don't really know if it'll be something I show on one of the episodes or anything, just because it's kind of dull and boring. But I get to sit here and chat with you guys while I do it, so thank you. Well, it was like even. Oh, you already said that. Sorry, or I already read that. Yeah, this is much faster and easier than swimming around everywhere. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. Alright. Let me get this in place. So I think we'll do that, the row that's directly above me right now of yellow concrete, and then we will move on to the next thing. And I think what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna fix the villager breeder, because I really need to get the villagers ready for the raid farm. Oh crap, I'm not gonna make it. I made it. It only just clicked. I thought you were streaming early, and technically you are. Not really. I mean, I usually try to start around 6 EST. Sometimes it's a little closer to 7, depending on when I'm able to do dinner and all that. So, but yeah, I started around 6 today, which is when I normally would like to start. So, yeah, I'm saving. Well, yeah, daylight saving. All right, you guys, for round 3 are ready for round 3 of Splody goodness. Where did that? This one. This one he had. Get rid of that. Grab this bad boy. Explosions, explosions, explosions. 1, 2, 3, bloop. 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 We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. And we're about to blow it to smithereens. It's $1 million song right there. I just made it up. I made up that song. The song that I made up. We haven't changed the clock yet. Oh. Oh, you haven't? Oh, that's cool. So technically, wait. So Wait, are you communicating to me from the past or the future right now? All right, it's time for round 2. Yeah, boy. I'm dirty, mean, mighty, and clean. I'm a wanted man. Public enemy #1. Understand? So lock up your daughter, lock up your wife, lock up your back door and run for your life. Backdraft is back in town. Don't you mess around. Cause I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. TNT. I will not fight. TNT. Power no. TNT. Watch me explode. Oh, hey, Salad. Didn't see you there. How are you? Welcome to the party. We're blowing stuff up. And I don't have any blocks. Dang it, Bobby. We might have to make a trip down there in a sec. Yeah, our time distance shrinks by an hour. Bloopity bloop. We still have to wait for all that to surface, so let's see how much we can whack while we're at it here. Whack. Beep-a-deep-a-deep. Dang. Oh wait, I have a whole friggin' ender chest full of yellow concrete right now. Thanks for joining, Salad. You came just in time to watch round 3 of Splode Explode, so I hope you enjoyed. That was verse 2 of TNT, actually. Sorry you can't help me blow stuff up. You're currently repairing your PC. Ooh, what are you doing? And it's okay. I'm done for today, so we'll pick it up either next time I play or next time I feel like blowing stuff up. Like I said, I don't care too much about the yellow concrete as much as I do about the netherrack, because I can use the nether brick for the red nether brick that I do in my palace build. Oh, by the way, you heard it here first, because you guys tune into my streams. Another Backdraft parody is in the works. We're mixing it up a little bit with this one. Hopefully soon. I already have half of it recorded. I just need to figure a couple things out with it. Stop it, dolphin? Jeez. Bloop, 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 bloop. Woo! Thank you for the hype. I have a lot of fun with those. For a while, I was doing them once a month. And even way back when, I was trying to do one per month, but now that I'm doing more, like, survival-based videos, now I just kind of do one whenever I come up with one. Whenever I come up with a good one. Or what I think is a good one, I guess. I've been vibing to a single song for a couple days, meow. I'm a buy it. I do that a lot, lol. Secret, don't tell anyone. It's inspired changing my video aesthetic. Oh, cool. I've been vibing to a song actually for a couple days now. And it's not like it's a new song or anything. It's just one that I really like that I kind of rediscovered. I love rediscovering music, like a song that you used to listen to and you don't really listen to anymore, and then you hear it again and you're like, oh yeah, I love that song. But yeah, it's actually the if you know the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, it's their dance remix of Off With Your Head by A-Track. It's friggin' sweet. I love that song. Big club banger. I found out the fan for my video card wasn't spinning. Ooh, that's not good. So I'm changing my mother. You're changing your mother and power supply. Oh, okay. Well, I hope your mother turns out good. And yeah, power supply is easy enough. They're both pretty. I mean, motherboard's kind of a pain because you got to strip everything off, but yeah, it's really not that. Actually, well, the processor might be a pain. Make sure you have thermal. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on your setup, but you know what I'm saying. Move it, fishies. Move it, squid. Been wanting to parody making stream. There's a lot of chat going on. Parody making stream. You know, I did think of that. Just like throwing it on stream while I do what I do. But I don't know if I would make that a public stream, because I like to leave up let the anticipation build up to when I actually release the parody video. So behind the chat, been wanting to record a couple parodies I've written, never sure how to go about it. Just get a microphone and put a blanket over your head and you're all set, honestly. And just use Audacity, honestly, if you don't want to pay for software. All right, I think we're done for meow. We got 3 of the edges of the yellow concrete done. We just passed an hour. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Leave this. Whoa, is there a phantom block here? Ah! I was raving actually. Yeah, so let me put the boat away. Let me get my shulkers full of stuffs. Flint and block of iron? We're gonna have to clean that one up. I don't know what that's from. Oh, that was, yeah, was that the empty one? Yeah. There. God, I'm so behind. Song's been out. Yeah, this song has been out about 6 months, but it hits hard to me at least, so that's good. Yeah, that's, you know, sometimes I discover really old songs that are super good, and I just have to listen to them over and over again. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good one. I have 144 mothers. Yes, welcome. By the way, I don't know how that's possible, but welcome. Changing your mother is a bit drastic, Solid. My heart goes out to Mrs. Solid for her child changer. Sorry, Solid. I started a meme. What idiot would change the processor with thermal paste? That's like changing oil in your car without changing the oil filter, lol. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I mean, you can put new thermal paste on it. You just have to clean all the old thermal paste off and Well, if you make a parody making stream private, sign me up, please. Okay. Jeez, I have a crick in my neck. Okay. Oh, let me organize my shizzle real quick. My shizzle whizzle. Let me put my TNT back. Bloop. Come on, go down. There we go. Whee! Curse splat! Okay, so we only used like 2 or 3 stacks of TNT for that. Not too shabby. I think it was 2. Not too bad. I sold my processor for thermal paste. You got a great deal with that. Fantastic deal. That's like trading a car for a house. I mean, that is a bit of a gray area. I guess it depends on what kind of car and how big of a house, and you know what I'm saying. I'm just being silly. Alright, let me grab that bad boy, shpaloopy doo, bang it a boom bang, hoopity boo, bada bang. Oh, and this bad boy, sploopy goop, squeaky, and then back. Let me go up here. Open up the chest, put the bloop bloop right back in there. You guys know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Seems like a pretty legit business tactic. Yeah, I agree. I agree that was you definitely got the better end of that. Definitely, absolutely. Definitely maybe. I think 80% of the time that would work every time. And I'm not saying I can sing, but if you need a British person to literally just talk, always available. Okay, thank you. Oh, I need a shulker bar. Let's just use this empty one right here. Why not? Thank you, Josh. If I'm ever doing like if I ever need a British person to just talk in one of my parodies, I'll do it. Big shock, yeah. Backdraft, are you American? Yes, I is. I'm American from America. I mean, with an accent like this, I think your only 2 options are American or Canadian, so I think. Who was it recently that was oh, it was Mumbo. Mumbo was like trying to do an American accent. And it was so funny. I mean, he only did a couple words and then he said he had to stop because he didn't want to anger his American viewers, but I was like, keep going, it's hilarious. Because he says, you know how he says everything is well, he says, you know, like, oh, this build is pants, you know, like pants. And it's like, because like, well, for one, I know British people say trousers, not pants, and pants apparently in certain parts of England mean specific thing. Pants it means it's bad, I guess. I don't know, but. And then he goes, I know you Americans say pants. It's so funny. Apparently we put a lot of emphasis on the A. Especially where I'm from, actually. Like there's some really crazy A's where I'm from. Like there's a highway called the Skajakwada, and there's like 3 different ways that you pronounce A's in that. It's like, you know, and then you got Lackawanna, which is another one where there's like 3 different pronunciations of A's. I feel really bad for people who learn English as a second language. Because like a lot of Americans like don't really know a second language. But then again, like people who know like another language as their first language and then learn English as a second language, it's like, you know, like if you think about it, it's like which can literally mean like 4 different things, and it's the same word pronounced the exact same way. It's just the context, you know. You're Canadian. Oh, cool. Cool. There's some Canadians on the server, actually. Gotta go make that. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Yes, I have nothing special. I'm just generic British. Okay. Hey, Lacey, you joined the game. So here's the breeder. This is one of the things we had to do. Misconception: English is fairly easy. No, it's actually not at all. Yeah. Like people who speak English because you were taught it as a child, like it just comes naturally to you. But then if you're trying to learn it as a second language, like it's really confusing actually. Carrots, and you get some carrots. Okay, so this is the villager breeder. This is what I meant when I said it was broken. You see that there's actually 3 villagers in there. There should only be 2. The third one should be in there as the Fuama villager. But so there is a design by, I think it's Logic. Logical Geek Boy, for those of you who don't know Logic. That he did for 1.16, and I think I'm gonna alter the villager breeder to reflect that design. And I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm gonna hop over to my, excuse me, creative world. Not this one. Symmetry creative that I have here. Backdraft. I can tell you many ways English is easy. Not saying it all is, but mostly grammatically it is. Okay, let's hear it. Hey, stop looking at himself. He's looking at himself again. He's going to the vet next week, so he's gonna get his allergy shot. Sorry, had to hydrate there. We got about 45 minutes left. Let's see how much we can do with the villager breeder. Pretty good view of the raid farm. Okay, villager breeder. I forgot I did this on creative. I don't know if I'm gonna do that on the live server or not. Maybe eventually. Okay, so here is the creative. Yeah, so see how he's supposed to be yonder, and then he's supposed to throw the carrots to these 2, and then they're supposed to be my baby making slaves. But yeah, so there's a glitch in 1.16 where, I don't know if I'd consider it a glitch, more like an inconvenience, that sometimes homeboy over here can get into a bed and start sleeping, and then he would end up where those guys are, and then the whole farm is broken because there's nobody to throw food to the other villagers. So the idea is, so you essentially have to change a couple things. First and foremost, I think I need to whack these villagers, unfortunately, because they're just gonna go everywhere if not. Will you stand still? Oh my god. Hey, homie. He like knows I'm gonna kill him or something. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now for you two, I'm sorry. Ripperino. Sorry, have a good day. All right, so we're gonna kind of have to do like our own design for this, sort of. So first things first, we're gonna like need to whack everything like here-ish. Oh crap, it's waterlogged. I don't think that should break anything. Oh, wait. No, it should be fine. I think. Whatever. It's creative. Okay. English has no grammatical gender. Actually, yes, you're right about that. Most languages do. English has less cases. cases, like capitalization, you mean? Cases. English sounds are fairly common. Yes, that's true too, because I know, like, for example, in like Mandarin, oh crap, we're gonna have to fix that. For example, in like Mandarin, your inflection could give you a different word, like shu versus shu, you know. I'm just kind of whacking most of this and we'll see where it takes us, honestly. No biggie big, I gotta bag it up. But yeah, I mean, the only other language that I speak kind of, not super fluent, but I know enough to get it by is Spanish. And yeah, in Spanish, you have grammatical feminine versus masculine. I don't know what is wrong with him today. It's like he hears like a tiny little noise and freaks out. George, dude, take a chill pill. Okay, so if I put water here and wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, a 9x9 farm goes out 4. Yeah, I probably should just put it like here, the water source. Or just whack those blocks. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything anymore. Whatever, just whack them. There's plenty of carrots. Okay. Oh, sorry. English words don't compound a whole lot. True. And English words mostly say what they mean. What? I'm not too sure what you mean by that. For that last one, what's shielded toad? It means tortoise. Windshield, that describes it accurately based on function. Okay, yeah, that's true. True dat, true dat. I see what you mean. How are we on light? Okay, everything's lit up here, nice and well. Down there, obviously, we're gonna have a different story. I'll get there. Okay, so the idea here with this farm, and I gotta look up the design again. I think, like I said, I think it's Logic's, is you have 2 villagers in here, and they will be your farmers and your breeders. And then when they have children, essentially you're gonna have a little area where the child can run out, and there's gonna be beds over here, and the kids at the kid villagers obviously like jumping on beds, so they'll run towards the beds, fall into a water stream, and then we'll have a little area where they will chill until they grow up. And then when they grow up, we will suck them up, you know, in another water stream, and then drop them down the chute here, either to be sent to boarding school or to the breeder staging area. Sounds like a plan. Okay. But yeah, I was talking about the whole thing with feminine versus masculine in Spanish, and for the most part in Spanish, it's didn't one of you guys say you're from Spain? Andre Skipper, didn't you say you're from Spain? I don't know if is Andre here anymore. I don't know if Andre's here anymore. Sorry. Oh yeah, he had to leave. But yeah, I did have a couple people in my streams once that were speaking Spanish, and I was able to speak a little bit with them. It's funny, I can read it just fine, but like speaking it is a whole different story. But like it, for example, like if you were trying to describe someone adjectives are big. Like if you were saying like that person's hair is red. If it was a male, you would say rojo. If it was a female, you would say roja. So you would say su pelo es roja. That means I'm talking about a woman. Su pelo es rojo means I'm talking about a man, or male. English articles, a and the German. Der den dem des die der. Jeez. Ein. Like, I know bits and pieces of some other languages. Like, I know bits and pieces of Italian, bits and pieces of German. Yeah, that's pretty much it. One of the only example we have I know bits and pieces of French too. Boofty, where you at? One of the only example we have of that in English is blonde and blonde. What? Blonde and blonde? I don't even know. What's the difference? I don't think I've ever seen it spelled without an E. Maybe that's just what us ignorant Americans do. Or maybe just me, I don't know. Anyway, let me try to find this villager design, villager breeder. It didn't seem like it was too difficult. I'm dinging. Stop looking at yourself. You're gonna start bleeding. All right, whatever. He don't listen to me. Is this it? Okay, so I know it's something like that, so that only the babies can get out. And we need a twap door, I think, here, so that they think that they can walk. And then some beds. Why can't I place a bed? You can't place a bed in midair? Yeah, you can. I was about to say. I don't know why I don't let me place a bed against that. It's weird. Oh, is it because the top is obstructed? No. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's... What? That's... Whatever. Okay. So, if we have a few beds... I think we need at least... We'll just do 4, I think. It's pretty much accepted to spell either now, but that's the correct way of doing it. Okay. That's all gravy. Okay, also Tibetan spelling is much worse. English is like a mix of many languages, then made light. Let's do 5 beds, because there's going to be a lot of villagers hanging out. I don't think they're going to be able to take one of the beds until they're adults, and once they become adults, they're going to be shipped off to boarding school, so... Well, potentially boarding school. Whoops. Here we go. Okay. So then it's something like this. If this doesn't work, obviously I'll have to do some research. But essentially then you have like a drop chute. Come on, why isn't it letting me place that? Jeez. There we go. Okay. Whoa, wait, we don't want that. So I think we'll make it 2 wide. Yeah, we'll make it 2 wide just in case. And then we'll send them. We're just kind of winging it as we go. This should work. In theory. So then we'll lead them to like. Trying to think, like here, and then that's where we'll cut it off. So there would be no need for that. So then water, and then sign. So then the babies, that's gotta be 2. The babies essentially will be chilling right there. Oops. Yeah, I've never done this, so I don't know very well. So we're obviously gonna have to do some testing. Okay, so when they're babies, they won't be tall enough to get into this, but when they grow up, they will. But then again, do I care if they're grown up? No, I don't care if they're grown up. I don't even need to do that. Okay, because I can just, you know, oh no. No, I don't care. Let me think about it for a sec. My BFF once yelled at me because I was talking about mices. Bad use of the English language. Mices, yeah. See Mr. Draft. My series covered many things on languages and has many examples using other languages. It's an interesting topic. Yeah, I've watched a few of your vids, Drotch. Yeah, plurals are a pain because words come from so many different languages. Using the correct form is difficult, for example, because octopus comes from Greek. The plural is technically octopodes. Really? Isn't it? We say octopi, though. Okay, I'm trying to think if I care if the villagers grow up after they get... No, because before I had it that way. I just would have to shut it off and then wait for everybody to grow up. So, this is all Gucci Ming. So, I can go away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. You know, I got to get it, put it on ya. Huh? Yeah, so then they'll fall down yonder. So they'll be like, oh my god, I can jump on the bed, hee, splat. And that should be it, I think. I mean, I've never tested this, so we live and we learn, I guess. But let's give her a shot. Villager. Do you need 3? Hang on, let me double check this real quick. Just turn the sound off. And yes, for the record, it is Logic's design, Logical Geek Boy. Oh, whoops. Ripped my headphone up. Stop looking yourself. I can't tell. Is it 2 or 3 villagers in there? It's 2. Okay, his is a little different, but it's essentially the same thing. Yeah, so this should work. So we'll plop down 2 bad boys. One of them should become the farmer, and then we will shower them in carrots. Okay. Can you guys breed? Is that okay? Are they gonna? Yes. All right. So they're gonna make a baby. Come on, you can. Oh, they don't like each other. They like hate each other. I'm not pulling your leg. Octopodes is the correct form. Octopi is wrong fully. Octopuses. I just. Though using what is accepted is more important. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. Come on, love each other. Is my villager favor not up enough or something? I could just manually spawn a baby. Bow, 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 bow. My villagers are really trying, baby. Bow, bow. Trying to make a baby villager for so long. Screw it. Baby. Alright, go jump on the bed. Oh, he's gonna go jump on the bed. Yeah! Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Something is wrong with him. All right, this is the genius design. Well, you know, it's hardly genius, but I don't know why they're not breeding. Yeah, sorry, your baby went to boarding school. Can you guys make another one? Oh, I accidentally clicked. Ooh, there he goes. He's gonna jump on the beds. He's gonna jump on the bed. He's gonna jump. Oh. Oh no, no! There he goes to boarding school. Okay. Let's see if they can actually make a baby legitimately without adopting one this time. There are many nifty little facts about English and language, I'm happy to say. Yeah, man, it's cool to hear you talk about something you're passionate about. Absolutely. Did you like major in linguistics or something? Also, I'm just making sure this is all lit. I mean, I have torches in my survival world that are making sure this is all lit. Yeah, this is so much easier than doing it the other way. But I don't know why they won't breed. Do they not like me enough or something? Time set 14,000. So they should technically now attempt to go to bed. Or what? Dang it! I meant to go to spectator mode. Yeah, it's ooh, whoops. It's dark out, so why are they not breeding? Anybody know? Because they should try to breed. There's no reason. There we go, they're trying again. No, they're not. Come on, breed. Breed, 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 breed. B-R-E-E-D. We want you to breed. B-R-E-E-D. We want you to breed. Nope, I study as a hobby. I'm only 17, so I'm not yet at that education level. Oh. Well, are you thinking of going to school for, like, linguistics? B-R-E-E-D. B-R-E-E-D. What, do you want me to leave you alone or something? Okay, you're alone. B-R-E-E-D. 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 Is it like not the right time of day or something? Oh. Why? Time set, not set time. Your supportive father. I'm so proud of you, son. I know I struggle with this crafty game, but I'm learning. Anyway, I just wanted to drop off some finger sandwiches and say I love you. Thanks, Dad. Breed! Dad, can you make the villagers breed? Do I have to be in survival? That shouldn't be it. Breed. Are they gonna do it? Love each other. Have they slept? It does take a while as there's a certain day cycle. Oh, they need to sleep? Are you sure? Well, they have food. There's carrots. Wait. Oh, can they not see the beds? Is that the problem? Oh, I'm in survival. So Logic's design does something like this. So that they can see the beds. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this so that they can't walk out of there. Now time set 14,000. Okay, now they're gonna try to go over to the beds. They shouldn't have to sleep. They should just have an assigned bed. Let me check the time of day. What time of day will villagers breed? There's no predefined amount of time you have to wait for villagers to breed. It is random, but depending on how many villagers you have, you could see them breeding at a fairly quick rate every 2 to 5 minutes. Villagers will mate depending on available housing, which is essentially how many beds there are. Let me set it back to daytime. Maybe I should I give them more carrots maybe? Do they not have enough food? Okay, they're breeding now. Well, they were just trying to breed. I just want to see them make a baby, and then I'm going to go over to survival and build this. I mean, we only have like 17 minutes left, but we'll see what we can do. Yes! Oh, I hope the baby doesn't. Yeah. So I think essentially if they can't see the beds, even though it's a transparent block, they can't find a path to the beds, then they won't breed or something. Let's just make sure that this still works. Okay, so they're going over there, trying to get to their beds. Great. I guess maybe they just didn't have enough carrots. Okay, I think we're good to go now. This is so much easier. Like, I mean, I know you don't get excess carrots from it, but I don't really care about that. Yeah, this is so easy. All right, cool. So for the record, I wanted to make sure I get my villager breeder back up and running, because for the raid farm, I wanted to put a few villagers in there to collect up gifts when we get Hero of the Village. So when you get Hero of the Village for successfully defeating a raid, villagers will throw gifts at you. They will just shower you in gifts. Good sir, do you have any questions about language or English or whatever? Right now, I don't think so. I can't think of anything. Sorry. Do you know who Noam Chomsky is? Noam Chomsky is a linguist who is one of my very favorite philosophers. Absolutely, sir. I will definitely hit you up if I think of anything. All right, I think we're good to go. We're just gonna have to move the villagers and possibly dump one of them into the stream. Hopefully this one's good to go then. Oh, you don't know who Noam Chomsky is? So Noam Chomsky is probably one of the most famous modern day American philosophers. Very, 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 very smart man. Okay, I need it to be daytime, so I think we're gonna have to pop out of here and go to bed. Look him up. He has tons and tons and tons of he's done tons and tons of research. There's tons of papers out there that he's quoted in, tons of topics that he's discussed over. He's like 89 years old now, so he's kind of, you know, getting up there in age, but he's been essentially, he was a professor at MIT, which is in the US. If you're not familiar with MIT, it's the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, one of the best tech schools in the world, I guess. Yeah, but he's written several books. He's an anarchist, actually. He criticizes American politics a lot, which who doesn't? But, you know. And, I mean, I wouldn't consider myself an anarchist, but, some of his views on American politics, you can't help but agree with. Like, might be why I don't know him. I don't really know any American philosophers. The main linguists I know are Zamenhof and Tolkien. Okay. I don't know Zamenhof. I obviously know Tolkien, but... am I still in my playlist? Or did my playlist end? I think my playlist ended. Whoops. Hopefully I don't get copyright for that. Yeah. But I would look him up. There's tons of videos of him on YouTube giving talks. I love watching videos with him. Just because he's just so good at speaking. He's very well spoken. I mean, you know, that is what it is. But yeah. But yeah, so his philosophies on American politics, like I said, so what he said, what he says, which actually opened my eyes a lot in terms of, I mean, side note, I don't normally talk about politics, but I mean, I wouldn't consider philosophy, like a philosophy on politics, technically a political discussion. I mean, I guess if you guys think it is, then maybe we just won't talk about it. But I mean, basically what he says is American democracy is a circus. The candidates don't actually stand for anything rather than just themselves, and what we are is more of a contemptuous slap in the face of democracy. Because in a true democracy, like according to like the original, like the Greeks invented democracy, obviously. Like in a true democracy, I'm gonna try to see if I can get these guys into what am I doing? Into minecarts. Just make it easy. But yeah, so essentially in a true democracy, every citizen has the right to vote on legislation. Obviously in the United States and in most countries in the world, that's not true anymore because there's just way too many people. So what the United States has is what's, which is a representative democracy, which is fine, but it's not fine when the politicians don't actually stand for anything other than themselves, which is what the majority of them are these days. They don't actually care. They do a really good job of trying to make it seem like they do, but they really don't. So that's why he is an anarchist, as they call it. He actually, I don't know if he's in full support of totally dismantling government, but he just doesn't agree with a lot of modern government forms of government. Oh, I can't place a rail underneath them? Oh, looks like I'm just giving him a push. Ooh, hopper minecart. Let's just place the hopper minecart down and then we'll just break it and get a regular minecart. As soon as the server's done restarting. I forgot we actually went ahead an hour, so the server restarts at 8 now, not 7 EST. Well, at times like this, any idea is probably better. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with our form of representative democracy, but I think the bigger issue in the United States, and like I said, sorry, I don't really mean to talk politics. I'm not talking about specific politics. I'm just talking about our form of government. So it's more like a social studies class. But essentially we have the two-party system, Democrats and Republicans, and the only time anything ever gets done, there's ever any advancements made in our country, is when the Democrats and the Republicans can play nice and agree on things or compromise. And with the most recent regimes, I'm talking back 20 years, so most recent 4 or 5 regimes, that has only happened like a handful of times where they've actually compromised on things that they wanted to sign into law. Most of the time they just complain about each other and nothing ever gets done. Which is fine to have competition and have different points of view and have all different facets of American life represented in the government, but instead of just yelling and complaining all the time, like, figure out a compromise, you know, that'll make everybody happy to an extent. What's his name? I'll look him up after the stream. Also, Zamenhof was a Polish eye doctor. Oh. And at the time, Russia was in charge of Poland. The language barrier was a struggle. So he created now the world's most famous conlang Esperanto, meant to be an Oxlang, though it's mainly Eurocentric and is based on Romance languages. Is very easy to learn. Politics is fine, my dude. Yeah, I know. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't even really consider talking about like a form of government politics per se. Like I would say politics, saying like me talking about my opinion of like a particular politician. No, absolutely not. We're not going to do that. Actually, after watching your videos, I know what a conlang is, so it's actually quite interesting. Why can't I push this? Of course, it goes the other way. Let's just do this. There we go. We got one of them. No, how do I get him out of there? Oh, crap. What if I put a power rail underneath him? Would that work? Maybe? Let's try it. Sorry, his name is Noam, N-O-A-M. M as in man. N-O-A-M. Noam. Chomsky. Chomsky. C-H-O-M-S-K-Y. Very, 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 very smart man. And like I said, his philosophies, for the most part, are interesting. Very, very interesting. He talks a lot about politics, but really, it's cool because he'll talk about anything that somebody asks him to discuss. Anything that people ask him to discuss, he will discuss. Oh man, come on. What if I come from the other side and just kind of give it a nudge? Get out of the way. Okay. What if I do this? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I watch a lot of his talks on YouTube, even like some of his older ones. They made a couple movies featuring him as well. Not like, you know, documentary types of movies. There we go. Okay. All right, we got one guy. I'm gonna dismantle this establishment real quick, just so we can get this stuff out of the way, and then redo that other stuff. Give me my carpet. Yeah, he was a professor of linguistics at MIT. Very, very, very interesting guy. And he's rather old now, but he's been involved in politics and philosophy, and he was a big protester against the war in Vietnam. I don't know how familiar you are with the Vietnam War, since it was I don't think England was involved in Vietnam. Or am I wrong about that? Oh crap. Not my gold. So we need to whack this back to 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. So these 3 rows gotta go. I roughly know the cause, that's about it. Yeah, it was a rather... it was long before I was born. I had a family. I had family involved with Vietnam. I did as well. I do as well. My grandmother's partner was in Vietnam, but he doesn't like to talk about it. I've never heard him talk about it before, which is understandable because it was a rather as far as I've learned, a rather pretty grueling conflict. What was it? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? It was these 3 that gotta go, so we'll just give them a good whacking. Pick up as much as we can. I don't know any family members who fought in war. The closest would be my great-granddad, who was a home guard in World War II. Oh, nice. I have a lot of family that was in the service. I think all of my... I have 4 uncles. All 4 of them were in... I think all 4 were actually in the Army. That's what it was. The United States Army. And my grandfather actually was in the Navy. Fortunately, he's around, but he has dementia, so doesn't really remember much anymore, which is a shame because he was like, what is he? He's almost 90 years old, and he was the healthiest guy. Like he was a swimmer all his life. Like he was like 88 years old, still going swimming, still going on jogs and stuff, but it wasn't his body that went, it was his mind. So he's in a home now. I haven't seen him in a while. I'm not sure he would recognize me anyway, unfortunately. But yes, he was in the Navy for years and years and years, and he was in Korea, the American-Korean War. But he was a little different in that he would just talk your ear off about it. He would tell you, oh, he was in Singapore, and you know, he's basically been all over the world in the Navy, which is really cool. It's funny, the one thing he would always say is, you know, he's like, if you ever go overseas, you never want to get thrown in jail. I was like, well, I don't plan on getting thrown in jail, Grandpa, but thanks. It's like, because they will not let you out. It doesn't matter if you're a citizen or not. They'll just leave you there. Like, okay. Thank you. Good life advice. Next is my grandma and granddad, who are about the age of 10 during the Cuban Missile Crisis. I've asked her about that before. Yeah, the Cuban Missile Crisis. I was not alive for that. By the way, we just passed 2 hours, so I think we're gonna wrap up in a minute. I just want to, I think I just want to see if I can get this villager up in there, and then I think we'll call it. Just keep that a whack. And I will also place in the trapdoors first to ensure that he cannot escape. Mwahaha. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. Kinda. Yeah, my dad had dementia. Hardest part was having him ask me if I had met my mom. Yeah, it's not fun. Actually, both of my grandfathers... It's cool, thanks, Drac. Always here for you guys. Of course. Of course. Yeah. Everyone in the community is super supportive, and I love it. I'm glad we have this. But, yeah, what was I saying? Ooh. What I should be saying is that I'm out of inventory space. Torches, don't need them. Glowstone, don't need it. Yeah, actually, what I was gonna say was, actually, both of my... So technically I have, I mean, technically 3 grandfathers, because you have my mother's father, my mother's and then my mother's stepfather. So come on, get on up. Andale. Why isn't he moving? Is there a rail underneath him? Avanti! Come on, dude, move. Yeah, anyway, you have my father's father, my mother's real father, and then my mother's stepfather. My mother's real father wasn't in our lives, so I don't even really call him my grandfather. Then there's my mother's stepfather, who I called my grandfather because he was in my life. Oh, come on, dude. Guess we're just gonna have to do this. There we go. And oddly enough, or unfortunately enough, I should say, both my mother's real father and her stepfather both got dementia. My biological grandfather, who, like I said, wasn't in our lives, passed away. And, yeah. Like I said, he wasn't in our lives, so that it is what it is with that. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to... I'm just doing a tedious task and I'm just ranting. But it's fine. We're having good therapy time. Yeah. Oh, and then my father's father, I actually never met him. He passed long before I was born. My father, my father was actually 9 years old when he died. All right, I'm gonna get this last villager in, and then we're gonna call it for the evening. Thank you guys so much for joining and chatting, of course. You go prone here. Nope, prone. There we go. All right. All right. Where's my? I need another minecart. Hello. I should name him. He's been here forever. I need some iron. Totally running out of space. I don't know why I'm carrying that around. I don't need that. Bloop. And I can press that. And I don't need that wheat. I don't even know where I got that from. Oh, they were planting some wheat. I need to get rid of the wheat in there. Otherwise, it's just gonna screw everything up. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I actually do need my adventure box because we need crafting bench, crafting table. Bloopity, bloopity, bloopity. Okay. My dad's dad I never met because him and my nan separated. I think it was his stepdad who was here and lived in the room for a while. He died not too long ago after I was born, I believe. Yeah. My parents are actually split. They got divorced, like, they were married and then divorced within like 2 years, unfortunately. But yeah, they're both remarried now and they're happy and everything. So, you know, things happen. My parents were really young when they got married. Ah, come on. Get in the minecart. Get in the mine cart. Get in. What if we did this instead? There we go. Alright, off you go. And then homeboy number 3, unfortunately, you're probably gonna have to just send him to boarding school. Are they on top of each other? Yeah, they are. Is there any more wheat in here? We definitely don't want wheat in here. Hopefully those guys don't have seeds. I don't think there have been many divorces in my family. Luckily, my parents never did. Mom's parents, uncles, and aunts. Saying that, one prepared recently, most of the problems are on my dad's side. Yeah. Well, divorce has become a staple in the United States, unfortunately. It is what it is. I think the statistic these days is 50% of marriages in the US end in divorce, which is unfortunate, but, you know. Okay, don't make any babies yet. Like they're gonna listen to me. I'm probably just gonna log off. Okay. All right, well, we are well over 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for joining me this evening. Let me just clear this out. And then we'll have to get the water streams and the beds into place. I mean, if any babies are born, there's no beds here yet, so you know. Can farmer villagers, they can till dirt, right? Like he can till the dirt. I think they can. Yeah. You unfortunately are gonna go bye-bye, but you know, it just is what it is. All right, ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining. This has been Backdraft. Thank you guys so much for joining me this evening and hanging out. Make sure to hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I stream every Wednesday and Sunday. Check me out on Wednesday. Probably going to be releasing another tutorial video before the end of the week. It's going to be a good one this time. So stay tuned for that one. Alrighty. Take care, guys. It was fun. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.